Hey YouTube people, this is Jesse, Crow Collector 01, here today for another Transformers review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Beast Wars 2 Galvatron. This is the Sono King Korean reissue. It's not the original Japanese, but the figures are exactly the same as far as I can tell, except for this Galvatron is slightly more pink, where the Japanese version is, everywhere you see this pink is slightly more purple. But other than that, it's the exact same figure. So, this is he's actually a triple changer. He makes a drill tank, the dragon, which we see here, which he kind of looks more like a chicken, I think. I think he's more chicken-like, in a way. I don't know. And his robot mode. So this is his first mode, the dragon mode. These legs, I just have them collapsed down. You can pull them out on really stiff ratchets and make his leg longer. But I found for just balance purposes, it seems to be better. See, he just kind of can't support his weight like that. It seems to be better just to collapse him in and give him these little stubby legs and let the tail float the most of the weight. So this is his first mode, his dragon mode. He does have a opening mouth with nice silver painted teeth, nice green eyes. You can see kind of the kibble, the rolling wheels from what will be the tank mode. He's got this almost like centipede-like tail with these are actually missiles. You push this red button and they shoot out. These become hand weapons in robot mode. But his wings, they are articulated. You can put them in any direction you really want. You can mimic a wing movement there, but that's mostly for the weapon mode and robot mode. So we'll move on to his. These are just shoulder pads, mostly used for the drill tank mode, and his arms can move anyway. Really, they're just on a. They can only move up and down, like hi, and right there at the elbow. But, and he does have Gatling gun knees, which I really like. More things should have Gatling gun knees. So let's see. Next we'll take him into the drill tank. So first thing to do with that is you want to come up here to the head. Let's see. Flip down this black bit. Straighten up the neck like that. And then what you're going to do is take these shoulder pads, rotate them, and then plug the head in. You can see the spikes have set points throughout here where the spikes have to go through these channels. And yes, I know what this looks like, so nobody has to point it out in the comments. I know exactly what this thing looks like. And now you can use that button to spin, which we'll get more into that in the actual drill tank mode. Just fold his arms straight up to the back. I like to put them up here over the. I like to leave them bent, but put them right up here next to the wings. So then we move on to the legs, which is one of the most awkward parts about this figure. Is getting all this stuff lined up right. So then what you want to do, come over here, flip out this red part, then flip in the foot, and flip these wheels completely over and under. Then you want to come under here to this waist bit right here, and these legs are going to unpeg out of that waist bit. If you guys can see that. I know this is kind of hard to get all this on camera. This is actually a pretty decently sized figure. You're going to unpeg the waist bit fold it straight up, bring the legs together, and rotate them right here at the what will be the thigh. Plug it together, which it's not really wanting to. There. Then plug that onto the waist. Then there's two purple posts right here that plug into black ports on the legs. Make sure the Gatling guns here are straight. Then I like to take the wings and fold them down to the side of the tank. That makes it a little more streamlined. But there you see you have his tank mode. It puts some tank treads here on the bottoms of the legs, and you can now use this black button to spin the entire top of the drill. So it's pretty decent drill mode. I think his robot mode is probably, well, I don't know. All of his modes are kind of the same. I don't think there's really one mode I prefer over another. They're all fairly decent. I really like his dragon mode and his robot mode. And his drill tank mode's not bad either, so it's actually really neat. I am slightly afraid of GPS on this guy just because of the gold. The gold. I can't tell what kind of gold plastic this is. I'm hoping it's not the gold plastic that's going to chip and break. So far it seems really strong, because when you get this guy in the package, these gold pieces actually aren't attached. You have to just snap them onto this clip, and I had a hell of a time snapping them on that clip. It was really tight. But so we'll move on now to his robot mode. What you can do is just fold up these wings, fold out these arms, come under here to the legs, untab them from the purple post, and pull them out. Then you can swing them down, flip over the wheels, flip up the heel of the dragon foot. It's the heel, and it sinks into a channel right here on the foot, and looks like that. So you're going to do the same on this side. Just like so. Flip down his Gatling gun knees. Gatling gun knees. I just like that. Go ahead and break down this drill. It folds down just like so. Then I like to come up here to the top and actually pull the wings off. This will make his weapon in robot mode. You see there's just a couple posts and ports. We'll get back to this in a minute. Let's set it to the side. That's just the wing assembly out of the way. So then take this gray bit here, rotate it on this pin all the way around, just out of the way. Come back here to the tail, like so. You're going to completely split it. Actually, first I'm going to take these missiles out so they don't shoot off everywhere. There's the missiles. Go ahead and split it. Fold it back. Then you're going to rotate it and peg it onto this peg right here, or this clip it on right there. Then you can rotate the shoulders up into place. Take out the head. Very grumpy head for a Megatron. Flip up the chest plate. Fold over. Bring these down and around. Just like so. And then you're going to take the tail, fold it in. There's a post and port on the inside, and rotate the arm to the correct spot. We're almost done. Now. Actually, we are done, except for rotating the waist. And there you'd have Beast Wars 2 Galvatron in his robot mode. And he's actually really nice. I do really like this figure. He's got a nice intricate transformation. And his robot mode, and all three of his modes are really pretty solid for a triple changer. Usually one suffers in one way. I believe that his robot mode is probably the mode that suffers the worst. While it does look really good from the front, you do have this massive backpack hanging off the back. So, well, you win some, you lose some. And it does help for stability, because his legs have a lot of the workings from the dragon and the drill tank. So they're kind of multi-jointed and hard to hold a pose. So that's why I like kind of having that back there, just for stability. His chest, what I thought was really neat for a Transformer, and I haven't really seen this done before. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this right here is actually a glass marble with some like swirl and sheen effects right there in his chest. It's definitely glass. I can tell it's glass, but I think it's a marble, and the plastic is molded around it, which is pretty neat. And like I said, you take these missiles, you can put them in his hand. It's sort of like hand axes. So he can have his hand axes, or hatchets, or whatever you want to call them. Now we'll move on to the wings. We'll set him to the side for just a second. This is the wings I was talking about. And what you want to do with these is fold them out here at the, so you can see they got some teeth on them there. You fold them out and up like that, and then you need to offset the ratchet a little bit, and then it makes this giant, let's hit the camera there, it makes a giant pair of giant pincing weapon, or like giant pincers, and it's pretty cool, but it is very, very big. It's very big, actually. I can't even hardly get it in frame. He can hold it, but I like to just pull these up together if he's going to hold it. And he does have very stiff, ratcheted shoulder joints, which I guess is a good thing if you want him to hold this thing, because, I don't know, it would be really... And you can see, even with the weight of the pincers, it's hard for him to support such a heavy weapon. But, yeah, it's huge. This guy's really big, and he's going to take up a lot of shelf space in basically any mode you put him in. Usually what I do with the wings, I just keep them in the wing position, like so. And I usually just set them to the side somewhere. I think you can leave them attached to his back. To be honest, I haven't tried it. I always take the wings off, just because he's got enough stuff junking him up with this big backpack and everything. I believe they can attach, and they just kind of sit on his back. But like I said, I don't usually do that. We're gonna see if he can do it. I'm gonna move these arms down. I like putting them there. I think it gives a little extra detail. And again, I think that's personal preference. You don't have to put them up there. That's just where I put them up there. This is gonna be aggravating. Maybe because I'm putting it on wrong. That's probably why. That's probably why it's not working right. Oh, the joys of Beast Wars 2 Galvatron's legs. There. So, yeah, you can keep them attached in robot mode, but they just kind of flare out along the back. So, yeah, it's easier to just take them off. Flip that down. So, here has been a quick look at Beast Wars 2 Galvatron. I really like this guy. I would recommend him a lot, especially if you have a Leo Convoy or a Magmatron, which I've got Magmatron. I just haven't reviewed him, but I would really recommend this guy. I think he's really cool. And he does a lot of things that I haven't seen in Transformers before, like the glass marble in the chest. Like, I know it's a marble, but it still looks cool right there in his chest nonetheless. But yeah, I would highly recommend him. If you guys can get one, I believe I actually got this at the Comic-Con I went to not too long ago. Actually, it's just a few weeks ago. And I only paid $35 for him, brand new, and he was worth every penny of that. So, I would highly recommend him. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. This is Jesse, Crab Collector 01, signing off. A bird that I never wanted. I'm getting close to